Do you have big DIY dreams for your home but think it's too complicated? I'm Philip, AKA Philip or Flop, and I'm here to help. Wow, this is a big space, guys. I'm ready to bring show-stopping makeovers to life in just one day, one family at a time. Let's go bring them in. It's a lot different, isn't it? It's a lot different. And we are done.
Oh my God, I'm seriously gonna cry.
With the right tools, I'm here to show you that anything is possible.
This does not feel like our space at all.
This is Dream Room in a Day. Katie and her son Jace live in a home with a lot of elements of a coastal style design. But that design hasn't really translated to her office yet, which is where she spends most of her time.
Well, my name is Katie. I am a single mom to an amazing 6-year-old little boy and a very rambunctious 1-year-old black lab. He keeps us very busy. Both of them keep me very busy, I should say.
You're wasting time.
We love to go hiking and swimming. We spend a lot of time outdoors. My son is involved in karate and baseball, so I'm constantly running him back and forth for those. Really anything like outdoors. We love going to the zoos, the museums.
Yep, me too.
I love this home. I've been here for almost 7 years. I love the neighborhood that we live in. Our home is very quiet. It just feels good in here. I prefer like a more coastal kind of style, like blues and grays and whites, just kind of bright and cheery. I've always kind of been like a DIY person. I do little stuff here and there that I can, but being a single mom and working full time, I don't always get the opportunity to do so. So I am a registered nurse. I work in clinical research, so I've been working from home for the past 7 years. So I spend a lot of time in my home office. My home office space is pretty small. I have no storage doors in my desk. I've only got one shelf in my closet, so I would love some additional storage. But I do love the natural light that's in there. I'm just, looking to kind of jazz it up a little bit because I'm in there 40+ hours a week.
I'm here at Katie's house. She works from home, so she spends a lot of time in her office, which is the room we're going to be working on today. It is uninspiring right now, and I can't wait to make it a place that she loves to be in.
Hey, Philip.
Hey, Katie.
Hey, how are you?
Nice to finally meet you.
Good to meet you.
You have a beautiful home.
Why, thank you. Would you like to come in and check it out?
Let's go check out the room.
All right. This is the space.
All right, so this is your home office.
This is my home office. This is where I do a lot of work throughout the week.
You spend a lot of time in here. I noticed on the way up that you've done a lot of work in some of the other rooms,
Yes.
but it doesn't look like you've touched this one.
Other than the paint colors on the wall that have been there for the past year, no.
For a whole year, okay.
I did test out a few paint colors. I just couldn't really decide which one I like the best. It didn't really give me a great feel, so I'm really excited to see what Philip has come up with. I really need more storage. I kind of don't have much of that at all, even back into the closet. I just need something that just feels good in here because I spend a lot of time in here, 40+ hours a week.
We want to put you in a good mood as soon as you start your work day.
And especially during a stressful day, it'd be nice to have just kind of like a chill place.
Okay. You have a little bit of book storage, but maybe on this wall we really give you a nice storage solution. And then of course, I saw some pictures of the inside of the closet. We really need to work on that as well.
There's one shelf in there, that's it.
And how are you feeling about this?
Get rid of it.
Okay, all right, so that's gone too. And then on this wall, I was thinking, because it's the first thing you see when you walk in, let's do something fun on this wall.
I'm here for it,
Okay.
yes.
And I already have paint color, which I think you're really gonna like.
I prefer just brighter colors. I do a lot of grays and blues in that room. I was just wanting to brighten it up a little bit.
Let's get started.
Awesome, I'm excited, let's do it.
The office is upstairs. It's a small space, but it's got great lighting from the corner windows, which I'm excited about incorporating into the design. So the plan is to freshen up the space. Katie had a standing desk in her space. She never used it for standing though, so I want to give her something that's just really beautiful. At the same time, add a bunch of storage and amp up the decor. When you walk into the room on the left side, there's a wall that's completely open right now. I think it's gonna be great for a trim accent feature. Okay, today we're gonna be putting some real thin molding up on the wall just to give this wall some texture.
Okay.
Right, and it's gonna be a grid pattern, so what we're gonna use is a chalk line. Have you ever used a chalk line before?
Never.
This allows us to get nice straight lines
Okay.
where all the boxes are gonna go. So we're gonna have the whole thing laid out on the wall before we put a single piece of trim up.
Okay, cool.
All right, so the way this works, pull out that end, and you can find the mark there, okay? I'll do the first one, you do the second one here. I'm gonna pull it real tight, and then I'm gonna reach kind of in the middle.
That's it.
Ta-da. Boom.
Right.
Next one down.
So my favorite part of the transformation process is probably going to be the accent wall and the molding. Good?
Yep. Here, let's tighten this because it wasn't tight enough. Just pull it tighter.
I don't have any molding in this house, so I'm really excited to see what that's going to look like.
All right, now we're ready to put up all our trim. We're just gonna line it with those blue lines.
Okay, can't wait. Put that there.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, I would definitely love to do some molding in some more spaces after this.
Sometimes the same paint color can look different in two different spaces, and that's because it's all about the lighting in that space. When you pick a color in the store, they have one type of lighting there. You bring it home, your room is gonna be a little bit different. So you need to put samples up on the wall so you can see how that color is gonna actually look in your space. And it may look different throughout the day. So look at it in the morning, look at it in the evening, and decide that you really love that color. I picked the color Blue Shamrock. It really fits in with that coastal vibe, and I think there's a 100% chance that she's gonna love it. Trim's up on the wall, it's all caulked in, ready to paint. You can imagine if we were trying to paint this whole thing with a brush, how long it would take.
Yeah.
And with a roller, we can't really do it now because of all the trim in the way, right? But Wooster has a mini roller. We put a lot of trim up on the wall. It would take a long time to paint with a brush. So we actually used a mini roller to get the insides, the outsides, and the faces of all the trim, right? And this is able to get into all of these angles really easily, and it's got the same fabric cover that the normal roller does, so it's gonna match exactly.
Oh, perfect.
All right, so let me show you
Okay.
how we're gonna do this. So it's normal roller here, right? But it's got a fabric end, so it can get in to the corners pretty easily, and then we can come up over the trim, and you can imagine how fast this is gonna go.
Very cool. I'm excited to learn how to use the mini rollers. I'll say I've painted a lot throughout my tenure of having houses and owning homes, but I've never used a mini roller, so I'm excited to learn how to use that.
Your turn.
All right, I'm ready. Okay. Yeah, I think it'll really help to get into the harder angles in the corners of the space.
Added bonus, no brush marks.
Right? This is great.
What do you think of the color?
It is beautiful, I love it.
Isn't it? So nice and calming.
It is, it'll be perfect for my work day.
The name is Blue Shamrock
Ooh.
by Glidden.
Love it.
You're doing a great job, and I know you would stay in here to the very last second helping out, but there's gotta be some element of surprise here. The crew's gonna finish this up.
Oh, wow.
We got the
Okay.
furniture coming in.
Yay.
So why don't you go take a break for a few hours, and I'll come get you when it's done.
Sounds good to me. All right. Thanks, Philip.
Yep. We painted the trim detail into the wall color and even brought the color into the closet so you can see it behind all the storage. In Katie's closet, she only had one shelf before, everything else just piled up on the floor. I'm gonna give her some cubbies in the middle with shelves on the side. It's a simple and easy customization. The finished decor in this space feels so much more cohesive, and it also still gives that coastal vibe. With the natural light coming into the space and all the pieces, I just love the way the design came together. All right, Katie, your dream office is done. Do you guys want to come see it?
Yay! I would
me
love
first,
to.
me first.
All right, come on up. Let's go.
I wish I had my glasses for this.
All right, one day and we are done.
One day, I am so excited.
Garage.
Let's go. Oh my God. This is so beautiful. I'm gonna cry.
It's good, isn't it?
Oh my God, I'm seriously gonna cry. This is gorgeous.
I love Katie's reaction to this space, and I just know it's a place that she's gonna love spending time in for years to come.
I love it. Oh, you got Jason's picture in there even. Oh my gosh, I am so excited over this new space. Everything looks amazing and fresh. It's definitely got that coastal vibe to it. Definitely up my alley.
I thought it'd be a good idea to turn your desk so you can actually
Love it.
see out the window.
Amazing.
Right? At the same time, we have more storage in the desk. I know you wanted
Love
storage.
it. Yes,
right?
definitely needed that.
Put some decorative things on the end here, and then you can keep all your books here as well, but storage on the bottom again.
Awesome.
Wow, even the chair's soft.
Isn't it nice and soft? It's a really comfortable one if you're gonna be working all day.
Yeah, I don't think I could choose my favorite part. It all looks so amazing, just all put together. I'm really excited about it.
So what do you think of the finished feature wall
I
here?
love it.
It was so easy, it was so fast. I think we did the whole thing in 1 hour.
Amazing. It was really quick.
Yeah. And did you look up, we got a new light, we got rid of the fan.
Oh, awesome.
Modern, but still I think has that
Yes.
coastal vibe that you like.
Not gonna miss
Oh,
that
Mom,
fan.
did you look at this?
And of course, new curtains. We framed them a little bit outside the window so you get the full view out the window
I love
instead
it.
of overlapping
Yes,
the window
I
a lot.
love that. It opens it up so much more in here.
You could almost let Jace play around in the backyard and see him
Right.
while you're working.
That's amazing. I love it. This new design changes things for me. I feel like it's gonna make me wanna do more throughout my home in a quicker time frame than I've been doing. And I'm just really excited to kind of get the ball rolling with everything.
You had one wire shelf in the closet before. In about an hour, we quadrupled your storage. So check this out. And we also painted the inside just to give you a little.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Awesome.
Hey, that looks like my shelf.
It's very similar. Katie loves the DIY, but I'm glad I took this one off her plate.
I'm holding back my tears here.
You would just cry.
I'm so used to just doing everything on my own, so to have somebody come in and do it for me just means a lot.
Oh, we're so happy to help you out.
you.
It was a fun project.
I love it.
All right, Katie, I hope you enjoy your office for years to come. I love the way it turned
I
out.
love it. Thank you so much, Philip.
You're welcome. See y'all.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
DIY done, dream room ready.
Thanks, Philip.